Michael is moving from a house to an apartment. He leaves some of his bigger items behind: a couch, dresser, and bed frame. Chris, Ethan, and Seth move in and submit sealed bids for the items. Determine the final allocation. So the first thing we'll do is go through and figure out who should get each item by the amount they bid on it. So for the couch, Chris gave it the most amount of worth, so Chris will get the couch. For the dresser, Seth. And then for the bed frame, Ethan. Okay, so now we need to figure out how much money each person should get based on what they bid. So because there's 3 bids, we need to add all of this together. So for Chris, we have 190 plus 120 plus 50. So 360. For Seth, we have 150 plus 75 plus 60. So 285. And then for Seth, we have 180 plus 125 and 25 is 330. So what we're going to do is give each person their fair share. So that's going to be a third of each bid. So Chris, in the entirety of his bid, is going to get a third of 360. So that's 120. Ethan is going to get a third of 285. So that's 95. And Seth is going to get a third of 330. So that's 110. Okay, so what we're going to do is place all of the winning bids into, I'm just going to call it like a holding box. So inside of here is going to go 190 plus the 60 plus the 125. So all together, the winning bids total 375. Now out of this box, we're going to take each person's fair share. So this is the money that they're getting. So I'm going to take out 120, take out 95, and take out 110. So all together, 375 minus the 120, minus the 95, minus the 110, there's $50 left over. Okay, so that means that we have a surplus of $50. So each person's going to get their fair share, which is a third of that. So a third of the 50, we're going to end up with some cents here. It's going to be about $16 and let's say 67 cents. Okay, so altogether, Chris, he got the couch, paying out $190, and then he gets his fair share, which was the 120, and then the fair share of the surplus. Ethan got the bed frame by paying $60. And then he got his fair share, which was 95 and 1667. And then Seth got the dresser, paying out 125. And then his fair share was 110 and 1667. Okay, so let's figure out how much money has to be paid out and who gets what. So for Chris, he's going to have the couch, paying out, so negative 190 plus 120 plus 16.67. So he needs to pay $53.33. Ethan gets the bed frame. Now he's going to get money because he only paid 60 for that. So negative 60 plus 95 plus 16.67. So he's going to get $51.67. And then Seth is going to get the dresser. And get $1.67. So if we add up all of the pluses, that should end up getting us $53.33. So if I do 51.67 plus 167, with a little bit of a rounding error, we get $53.34. Okay, so this is our final allocation for the 3 roommates.